This is the Victory in the Valley Lodge. Hi, I'm Mogi Langston, and welcome to Tuesday night's PM Magazine. Victory in the Valley is a program which provides lodging for cancer patients and support groups for patients and their families. And on tonight's show, we'll see how this wonderful program works. Well, Gilda Radner and Gene Wilder didn't mind having to do take after take of the wedding scene in their new movie, Haunted Honeymoon. That's because they're married in real life, so saying I do 100 times was really kind of pleasurable for them. Tonight, PM Magazine's Marilyn Beck talks to these comedians and finds out who has the upper hand in their household when it comes to humor. Now, that's what you call a fun couple. Well, I want you to meet Lois Tommy, the founder of Victory in the Valley. And Lois, how did this all get started?
Mogi, 4 years ago, I was diagnosed as having cancer myself, and it was a real traumatic experience, and I had to go through the chemotherapy treatment and radiation therapy and so forth. And I began to meet other people who were having a lot of problems emotionally dealing with cancer, and also the families were having problems. So through this, we started a cancer support group, and it has been very well attended through 3 years. And so we also began to see the need for lodging for people out of Wichita who had cancer and had to come for treatment. And so through that, we purchased this lodge in May, and we're providing lodging for people that come in out of Wichita.
A terrific service. We'll find out more about Victory in the Valley. Now, that looks like the kind of family vacation that would keep everybody happy. Well, Lois, tell me why a program like Victory in the Valley is so important to cancer patients.
Well, Mogi, when you're told that you have cancer, you're faced with instant death. I mean, that's the way the patient feels. And so there's all kinds of problems emotionally that they deal with, and a lot of times they're afraid to share them with another family member. They think they're insignificant. Sometimes they think they're the only ones that have that problem, so they're afraid to share them. But when they come together as a group, we just share, and we're real candid with one another about how we feel, and we share each other's joys and divide each other's sorrows. And the thing that we go for is hope. We want them to live in hope.
That's the most important thing, isn't it? That's right. We'll show you around the lodge. Ruth Hill is from Arkansas City, and she and her husband, Dr. James Hill, are staying here at the Victory in the Valley Lodge. And how did you happen to come here?
My husband has cancer, and we were sent here by Dr. Krause from the therapy, X-ray therapy department over at St. Francis. He sent us over here.
How long have you been here?
We've been here 5 weeks, and taking the therapy 5 days every week, and we have about a week and a half more to go.
So it was much easier for you to stay here.
Oh, much indeed. I don't see how I could possibly have driven back all those days. And of course, he didn't feel well either, and we would have been basket cases, I think.
We'll talk to Mrs. Hill more in just a minute, but right now we're going to meet the women behind the Llewellyn greeting card line. Well, you can see why the Llewellyn cards are such big sellers. Mrs. Hill, what's it like staying here at Victory in the Valley Lodge?
This is a lovely place to stay. We feel so fortunate that we can stay here, and we feel it's just a home away from home.
You're a great spokesperson for them. They're great-looking clothes. Lois, it seems so homey here at Victory in the Valley. I guess it's because these are apartments rather than motel rooms. But how much are they for cancer patients?
For doctor's referrals, they're just $25 a night.
What a deal.
Right.
Here's what's coming up tomorrow night on PM.